everyone, it is Chris here, and I am playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I don't know if my previous videos came on, because I think there was some sort of glitch in the recording, but let's see if we can do this now. We are on the Death Egg, and I seriously hope that it recorded all of my previous... There, we can actually beat this game. I did cheat a little bit with the recording, but there we go, one shot. Actually pretty good. Now, the next one is where it gets a little bit difficult. Yeah, he's fat, but now he can run. Isn't that funny? Alright, here he comes in the monster. Oh. How do I hit this guy? This may be funny, but I've actually never beaten this guy before. I've never actually beaten Robotnik's massive death mech. I just don't really have any idea how to do it. It's, and I'm not gonna cave and use it. Okay, we did it again. Weird. The weird, you know, glitch of how I can somehow hit Metal Sonic. And, walk away from it. Not exactly sure how it works, but hey, it works for one reason or another. Okay. Let him get in it. Let's see what happens. I know I'm supposed to hit him in between the... Okay. I have to hit him in... That's not good. This is hard. Okay. My beautiful score has dropped incredibly ever since that time. Hey, you ever notice whenever I hit Metal Sonic, Robotnik's mustache just gets frazzle-dazzled there? And we'll just hit him one more time. And, uh-oh. Okay, I didn't get him that time. This time. Because I've double hit him almost every other time other than that. I gotta hit Fat Boy under his belly right there. I think that's pretty much the only time I can actually harm him. Seriously, like I said, he's a fat man, but he moves awfully quick. Ah, there's no weak spot on this thing. Well, there is, but I just can't find it. Unbelievable. It's like the one thing that can't... It's the one thing he decides to do. I mean, why does he decide to throw this thing up as a last resort? Oh! Okay. Yeah, like I said, what if he sent this upon Sonic at the very beginning? Why do you have to wait until the very end to stick this massive death machine on me? Because this thing could have done a number on me if he had used it right at the very beginning. Because, well, I didn't know about the rest of his stuff. Send his most powerful thing after me first, so I can use all of his, so I can use all of my energy against it. Don't send all the... Ah, you son of a... How can he hit me in the... The leg was moving in the background, not the foreground. Death and dismemberment on the horizon. I just want to end this game because this is a massive buzzkill after all the... You know, this is all just one big... I made so much progress right up until here, but I've beaten almost every Sonic game. Almost every single Sonic game that I've come up against, but not Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And I consider it the shame of my childhood to not be able to do that. Does Metal Sonic only have, like, one red eye, like a freaking Cylon, or like a freaking HAL 9000? I never actually noticed it. Robotnik, you're all the way up here. You have the Death Egg up here. Have you ever considered, you know, dropping something onto the planet? Yep, there we go. I know I'm missing something. I know I'm not seeing something. I know, like, I'm freaking blind as a bat at this point in time, but I just don't know what to do. Ah! It's like I gotta do this like the Russian way, the Soviet way. I must throw enough bodies at it so that it gets clogged in there. Some might consider that. Or I can do this in like an orc fashion, which is just to yell at it. And use the power of Hedgehog. Hedgehog! To defeat it. I can defeat this guy no problem once I get into the rhythm of things, but I just don't know how to do it with the big guy. And what's weird is the stuff in the background can actually hurt me. Whereas I thought it was just something in the foreground. Okay, let's watch him for a second. Okay. Come on! Don't do this to me! Start taking bets on everyone. How many times am I gonna die before I make any goddamn progress on this? Nearly 6.5 minutes. Nearly 6.5 minutes of nothing but me dying. What the hell is that? No, you fool! Oh, I hate you so much! Oop. I can get through this. It's not a problem. This game has broken me. One ring. For one, I give you my kingdom for one ring. If I had one ring, this boss fight would be over before I knew it. So I hit it and I didn't. I'm seriously gonna have an aneurysm before this is over. This is incredible! Okay. I'm seriously this close to putting my fist in the television set. This is a special kind of madness. One that doesn't... one that comes only once in a century. Yeah, seriously, like I said, why didn't Fat Man send this after me right at the very beginning? Seriously, like, the spikes in the background actually hurt me. Where the hell does Sonic exist? Does he exist on a 2D or a 3D plane? Because he can't really seem to make up his mind, because the spikes in the front hurt him, the spikes in the back hurt him. I guess that means that Sonic is just really fat from overindulging on chili dogs. That explains how he can... Oh, okay, that went well. Better than I thought, anyway. Come back here, Fat Man, I must glomp you! I got such a small... So what happens if I just lead him? Oh, there it is! No. Gotcha. Oh, he sucker punched me. Good news is, I think I figured out something resembling a strategy. Bad news is, I think I'm gonna die quite a few more times before it becomes viable. Oh, Sonic. You can do it. Okay, so I think I know what to do here. I actually remember getting far enough against this boss fight to know that it jumps up. Because I played this level in the Sonic Generations, you know. And I just know that the proper strategy is just to let him jump. Get on the opposite side. Get him as far away from you as possible. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. He uses jump jets. You can tell I'm a Mech Warrior player. Okay, here we go. Oh, too fast. Against Sonic T Hedgehog? I'm not fast enough for him. Seriously, this... Ah! This level is going to be burned into my head for all eternity. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible the amount of anger I feel towards this game at this moment. But I'm going to beat it. I think one more hit ought to do it. There we go. There it is. Reduced to a babbling mess by the end of all this. I'm probably gonna play the other ones too. Alright, come on, fat man. Try to stomp me if you can, you know. I will hurt you. I will defeat you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. New plan. New plan is I've got to, well, not die first and foremost, but new plan is I just violated my plan. Oh, get psyched. Oh, God. It's all one big joke. Oh, God. Let it end. Please, oh powerful flying spaghetti monster, let it end. Let me win. Leave me in peace. Hey, it wouldn't be an enjoying Let's Play without the huge amount of failure, right? And gut punch! Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works here. Oh, huh, hang on a second. Hang on a second, the arm shoots up and down. I'm gonna play through this one more time to see if I can do it. If not, then, well, it is what it is. Thank God I wasn't playing the Classic Edition, otherwise I would be starting all over, right? Oh God, can you imagine playing this in the 90s? Nope! I knew that was gonna happen just a second too late. Can you imagine playing this back then? I mean, some of you guys probably have played this back then. And it was like it was like ever so many amount of continues. And then that's it. Then that's it. It's over. You're knocked back to the start. Your ass has got to suffer with Tails again for another hour. Oh God, is this game only about an hour long? And people are complaining about games only being 5-6 hours long now. Oh, why? I just wanted to give him a hug. Ooh, editing this is gonna be fun. Oh, there's a lot of silence in this one, but what else needs to be said about this? What else can I add to this? There's positively nothing that I can do. Nothing that I can add or be said that hasn't been said already. This level is a bastard. those are my thoughts on it. That's the long and short. The good news and the bad news. The good news is that the game's nearly over. The bad news is I still gotta get through it. Run, Sonic, run! The finish. Oh, God. Bye, guys.